Hey everyone, this is just a quick note from me to say that this is taken from a live stream where we talk about the possibility of Mel returning for Doctor Who Series 14, which seems to have gotten a lot more of a basis recently, and it seems kind of fitting given that Bonnie Langford has a hugely musical background, and there's a lot of musical stuff going on in Series 14, so we discuss all of that in this clip. Be sure to subscribe if you are enjoying the content. We're on our way now to 20,400. We're growing and growing and growing. Thank you so much. Any support is appreciated, and enjoy the video. So, Doctor Who films in Cardiff Theatre. Love the use of the character options box here on this image. It really adds to it. I digress. On June 6, 2023, a crew filmed scenes inside the Sherman Theatre in Cardiff for the finale of the series of Doctor Who, which will air in 2024. You can see here our lovely friend, Doctor Who filming locations on the scene already. I don't know how you get to all the scenes, man. I have to be really honest. You just, tour the country waiting for filming to happen, because you're always there. It's really impressive. We have a shot of the outside, PKE Lighting, which is the lighting company known to be used for Doctor Who filming. There were also TB lock signs spotted prior to this, which are the signs that indicate Doctor Who filming. So if you're ever in Cardiff and you see TB lock signs, chances are it's probably Doctor Who, particularly if they're accompanied by PKE Lighting vans. There wasn't much to see outside of the location, but Block 5 director Jamie Donahue was spotted. Block 5 is believed to consist of episodes 7 and 8 out of the 8-episode series. So, you can see here, Jamie Donahue who is supposedly the director for episodes 7 and 8, as far as I can tell, so that's really cool. So it means now that they're starting to film finale stuff for Series 14, which I find really interesting. I assume that's what this is, although a lot of the stuff that I've seen with regards to filming has sort of been more 60s inclined, but this could be the exception to that kind of rule, I suppose. This was the big thing, and you might have seen it last night. Pretty sure I've seen Bonnie Langford on set, about 95% sure. Now, obviously, no disrespect to Doctor Who filming location, but when claims are made like this, obviously, people are known to troll and stuff like that, but in Doctor Who filming location's case, I've met the guy, he's a lovely guy, I believe him when he says this, and he continues to elaborate. I'm pretty sure they just did a terrible job of attempting to walk her out of the door. Hopefully I'm not mistaken, but everyone around me agreed as well. DWSR just heard, has Bonnie left on crew radio? Think that confirms it nicely. So yeah, it looks like Bonnie Langford is returning for Series 14, which is interesting for a couple of reasons. Number one, the Mirror reported on this a while back in October, and it was Nicola Metvin, who is typically correct and on the money when it comes to Doctor Who news. Also, it's interesting because not only did Mel make a return for the centenary episode with the companion support group, but she's also name-dropped in 60th filming. If you remember way back, I can't find the video clip as of right now, but I'll probably, if I make this into a clip, I'll probably post that separately.
Action.
Wow, Mel.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So it's very possible that Melanie Bush could appear in both the centenary, the 60th, and Series 14, implying to me that there's a possibility that she could act as kind of the Sarah Jane equivalent to RTD1 in being the Doctor Who companion from the classic series who's kind of ushered into this new era. I think that's also interesting because a lot of the kind of episodes that we've seen so far seem very musical-based and musical-focused, i.e., you've got the Jinx Monsoon episode in the 60s and also now this Regency era England episode, which people are speculating to be something to do with Mozart. That's the one with the Duchess as the villain, if anyone remembers that. So yeah, it's interesting. Mel Bush does seem to fit the tone of this kind of series of Doctor Who, and I'll be interested to see what Russell T Davies does with her. It'd be nice to see her computer background kind of emphasised a bit more, because that wasn't really something that was emphasised in the classic series. It's kind of just forgotten. So I'd like to see that emphasised a bit more. And yeah, it's a really interesting rumour. Like I said, we've been saying for ages Mel might be making a return, but it seems to be getting more and more likely by the day, which is very cool. Rumours of a separate Old Companion spin-off, separate from Unit. Oh, okay, that's interesting. I know that there was rumours that they would appear in the Unit spin-off. Mel is a crypto NFT trader now. Oh my god, can you imagine? That'd be terrible. Regency era episode, probably episode 6. went quite under the radar as they filmed at 3 separate venues on night shoots. Yeah, I only really heard with regards to the Regency stuff, there was the initial kind of promo shots, and that was kind of it for that episode. So yeah, I lived 30 seconds away from the Sherman Theatre, so this was an easy one. Fair enough. 60s and Regency app was block 4, now we're on block 5. Okay, cool. The final block, because as far as I understand, isn't Series 14 filming supposed to wrap very soon? We're going to be getting into that in a minute, like June, July. So yeah, that makes sense.